What is up everyone, it's me Specko here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a banner without Photoshop. So let's get right into it. So first things first is you guys need to click in the description and open the first link that I have provided for you. It will take you to a website known as Pixlr. Once you are here, you will click on Advanced Pixlr E. You will then click on Create New. You will then go down until you see Web 1440p. If you do not have this, then you will enter the dimensions to 2560 by 1440. You will then name it whatever you want, so I'm just going to name it YT2 for now. You will leave the background off. Once you are here, you will click on the second link that I provided you. It will take you to a page which will have a banner template. You will save that banner template. Once you have saved it, you will come back to Pixlr. You will click on Layer, Add Image as Layer, and open it. So for example, this is where I saved it. It will open up like this. Once it has opened up like this, the first thing you need to do is drag the layer 1 on top of here. You will then click on the text tool. First of all, if you would like to have a font, you will go in the font and download your font. For this video, I am going to be using the font Vampire Boars. You will then come back to here. You will click on it once you have clicked on text icon. It will then open up like this, but it will not be in this font. You will click on font, go to add local font, and then you'll click on it where you have saved it. It will come up at the top of this file. Alright, once you are here, you will change the name to whatever you like. For example, your channel name. My name is Specko. There you go. I usually keep the color white, but it's preferably your choice. Alright, now you change the size to an average of 160 to 170. Perfect. Now what you can do is go to Styles, Shadow, Color Black, and mess around till you like it. But keep the opacity at 100 and the blur at like close to 0. Alrighty, it's really up to you whatever you like. I'm just gonna stick to it like this for now. Alright, once you have done this, you will then start to insert the social media icons. For this video, I'm going to be using Twitter icons and Instagram icons. So we're gonna search up Twitter icons and it should come up. Twitter bear, okay. Save the image, come back to Pixlr, click on Layer, add image as layer, and open it. There you go. You will now adjust the size until it is small enough. Oh shoot, wait, hold up. Actually, we're gonna go a whole back step because you need to first of all do a shape. You will click on layer 1 and draw a rectangle. There you go. Alright, now that's done, that's fine, okay. Alright, so now you add in the Twitter icon. Make the size adjustable. Alright, so for this video I'm going to be keeping the size for about, yep, perfect. Place it on the left hand side or the right hand side. Once you have done this, you will then go into Filter, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Keep the saturation at -100 and the lightness at 100. There you go, be like a white Twitter bird. You will now insert the Instagram icon. Because the Instagram icon has multiple colors, you're gonna have to mess around with the settings until you find the perfect white or closest to white. Alrighty, so I'm gonna place it about here. So now we will go to Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Saturation -100, and lightness you cannot keep at 100 because it won't show any of the colors. So usually keep it at roughly 22 looks fine to me. Once you have done this, you will add a drop shadow to each of these icons. Filter, drop shadow, opacity 100, black color, and you can mess around with it. Keep this at 5 and put this about 3. 10 to 9 or 9 to 10. It's really up to you. You can mess around with the settings. So once you have done this, you will do the same for the other logo. For opacity 100, the color 5, this should be about 10 to 9 as well. Alrighty, once you have done this, you will now insert the names you will be using for each of the social media. For example, I'm going to keep the Twitter logo like we're going to make a new text layer and write it speckle. Change the size because you can't keep it that big. 53 looks fine. Alright, so place it right next to your logo. We can duplicate the layer because we're going to be using the same text for the other Instagram ID. So about this should be fine. So once you have done this, you can of course add yourself a drop shadow. You click on the text tool, style, shadow, opacity 100, black color. Blur should be about, and mess around with it until you like it. About this. Do the same for the other thing. Alrighty. So once you have done it, it should look like this. Now you need to insert a background. So look for a background which you like. For this video, I'm going to be using a mountain peak background. Alrighty, so scan through until you find a background which you like. So you're going to save this image, come back here, layer, add an image as layer, and open the image. Now you will adjust the size until it looks bigger, until it's covering the whole screen. Perfect. You will then drag this layer all the way down under here, and it should look like this. Once you are here, you can also mess around with it until it looks nice. I'm gonna keep it about perfect. You can then click on adjustments, hue and saturation, and change the colors. That looks alrighty. So there you go. You can also add a few effects, but it's really up to you. So once you have done this, you can then save it to whatever you like. Adjust the icons until you think it looks nice. For example, I'm going to change this. There you go. And perfect. Be sure not to do this mistake. Now you will save it. File, save, name it, variety banner 2 or 3, whatever. Quality 100, keep it at JPEG. High, image width, be sure it's this. Download. There you go. Now you will head on to your YouTube channel. This is my new YouTube channel. Okay. You will then click over here, change, and look for where you saved it. Of course, there it is. Do that. Publish. Come back to your channel. Load up. There you go. And it should look like this. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.